I read a Facebook post today that caught my attention about life. Like sometimes we come from a dysfunctional family and we broke apart. We feel like we are in million little pieces and we don't know what to do in the future. And sometimes we carry this burden into our family, like our family what we create, and we feel guilty. We just don't know how to act and react in certain situations, and we basically teach what we taught in our family, even when sometimes we really hate it. And the Facebook post that I read today that a little bit made me think about my childhood. I came from a really dysfunctional family and I felt the same way. I was in million pieces. I just didn't know how to put this puzzle together and I did not know how to function. And later on, when I had my own relationships with different people, then I felt like I'm acting like my family members. The family members I didn't really like, or the family members I liked but I did not like their actions. And I felt really guilty, but I blamed the past. I blamed that curse basically because I felt like that's like a generational curse that come to family and finally touched me, and now I giving it to other people, what I didn't want, and this really make people feel guilty. I felt the same way. I was suffering from childhood traumas and I was in depression for so many years. But the main thing was I was blaming my family, and also, if I want to be honest, I was blaming God. Why God let or allowed to this happen in my life? What did I do? I was just a little kid. But when I grew up and I realized I have same or similar actions than my parents were or people around me, then I realized like what's going on. And I was thinking like this is a curse on me, and I didn't know how to break through. But one day I realized that when I live my life, I'm already an adult and I left the life behind physically. But if I move forward with my life physically, but my soul is still holding back to the past, nothing will change in my life, because if I don't let the past go, I will carry with myself. No matter where I go in life, I will carry with me. And basically, I traveled to so many countries and I lived in different countries. I moved 46 times, and at the beginning I tried to escape from reality. I was thinking if I move to different places or I have different environment, everything will change. But I realized that I carried the past with me. I was dragging it. That was heavy, but and the burden, but I was carrying and carrying, and there were millions of really sharp pieces in this baggage, the broken hearts, the broken emotions, and everything is there, but I I somehow just didn't let go. I just carried with myself. Every single time when I was thinking about the past, thinking about what bad happened to me, the pieces in this bag just cut me again and cut my heart, cut myself. So I needed to realize that my life is my responsibility and I'm the only one who can leave this baggage down. If you are a Christian, maybe you believe in God, you are maybe in a better situation in one way, because sometimes Christians thinks what I was thinking, like, why God, what did you allow this to happen in my life? But unfortunately, people has their own will, our parents had their own will, and everybody has own will, and we cannot change that. Even if God has a really good purpose or plan for us, but if we don't realize it or we don't really care, or our parents didn't even know, they just believe the way they talk that's the best, or they just didn't know what to do. And also when we grow up, we learn from dysfunctional people, and we become that similar type of people. We don't know how to live life. So if we want to give better life to other family members or friends or just to ourselves, we have to become someone else. We have to get rid of the broken pieces. If you believe in God, then you can give the broken pieces to God. If you believe in Jesus, Jesus took your pain, then you can give these broken pieces to Him. And the most important thing is, if you give these broken pieces to Him, don't take it back. Because if you give it, that means you don't have that baggage anymore. You don't have the broken pieces anymore. But if you reach out to grab it back with your thoughts, with your memories, when you repeat and explain it to other people, to new friends or maybe old friends, and just thinking about, remember, this is what happened to me, then you cut yourself again, you hurt yourself again. So this is absolutely up to you. Would you like to live your life peacefully? Would you like to leave the past behind? Because if you want to leave the past behind, God can take your pain. But your responsibility is to give it to Him and let it there. Are you ready to break free from your pain? Are you ready to see the freedom what only God can give you? If you are ready, then let go the past. Don't carry that sharp pieces, that pain with you anymore. Are you ready? And this is a time to finally, and the last time finally, give this baggage to God. Give your pain to God and never take it back. Thank you for watching and see you next time.